a little bit of how you went through the process of taking what was a book and making it into an immersive exhibit?
Initially, the thing that got me to working on this was the story, because story was related with the transformation for the world, but not just general transformation, but personal transformation, and transformation through struggles maybe, and maybe trauma too. So that was a big part of the idea of why. So the next step was just finding textures for it, and Della, and her husband, they had a few pieces that were made with water paintings, right? A technique that it's more like fluid. So we realized that that was a good texture for everything. And when we were like putting everything together, it kind of worked because, of course, she's a great artist, and but the kind of paintings that she creates is really a fluid one, so it kind of worked together. And at the end part of this, Stropic came in, which was great because he has a lot of understanding of these elements of geometry, and through his music, he kind of expressed that too. So we kind of put everything together, and it worked magically. That's
Yeah, it was totally like a dream come true to see this happen in an animation. I have had animated dreams for decades, and I have dreams and I wake up and I see a whole animated film. So to actually see one of my stories become an animation was just like, as I say, a dream come true. I have the, I guess it's just a wonderful thing that my mother was an artist, and she taught me how to paint with the elements. So we paint, my husband and I both use the techniques, painting with plants, painting with ice, painting with snow, painting with water, painting with, the wind. And so all of those ways of painting, like this painting is actually one of my husband's painting that was done with a painting that we were taught called ocean painting, and it creates the feeling of water and space because of the way that it's done. But I've done that all my life, and those paintings, all of a sudden, with Julian's help, they became an integral part of. They're on the geometric forms, but they give an essence of the elements, right? Because this painting, when you see this painting, it looks like outer space actually. And so it was exciting to be able to have those paintings be used. Buckminster Fuller, of course, has had a great influence in my life, and from a very early age. And so I used Buckminster Fuller's quotes in the book of Star Galaxy. For instance, with the transformation storyteller, is his quote about the butterflies. He says, "There's nothing in a caterpillar to say it will become a butterfly." Well, each one of the storytellers is also connected to something that Buckminster Fuller quoted and said and believed. But Julian just picked it up like this. So it's really beautiful. Yeah.
I heard that it was like a dream to see these things. For me, it was also a dream to be able to use those skills to bring story that could create some change. That's something that I
Right.
would say it's really valuable for me too.